Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, ROM never runs out of ways to tempt us into spending our hard-earned BCC. Every month there's always a new shiny thing waiting for us. New cards, new progression systems, new resource boxes, costumes, mounts, and all sorts of upgrades that look impossible to ignore. And honestly, next month won't be any different. There are going to be a lot of things competing for our attention. Some players will focus on progression materials, some will chase cosmetics, others will be looking at the newest upgrades that can squeeze out a little more damage or survivability. But after looking through the upcoming content, there is one particular item that immediately stood out to me. For me, the biggest target next month is going to be the Alien Spashire Card. At first glance, some people might think it's just another PvP card. ROM has released many cards before, and every few months, we always hear people saying, this is the next broken card. This one feels different. The reason is simple. This card doesn't only increase your effectiveness in PvP through raw stats. What makes it scary is the utility that comes together with the damage bonus. The weapon strip effect is what really catches my attention. Imagine you're in the middle of a magic prison battle. Both teams are fighting for positioning. Cooldowns are being exchanged. Everyone is trying to burst down the enemy carry before getting eliminated themselves. Then suddenly your Alien Spashire card activates. The enemy DPS loses their weapon. At that moment, the entire fight changes. The player who was supposed to kill your team now struggles to deal meaningful damage. Their pressure disappears. Their burst potential drops dramatically. Meanwhile, your team gains a huge opening to push forward. In high-level PvP, even a few seconds of disruption can determine the outcome of a match. That's why I think this card is incredibly powerful. What makes it even more interesting is that it isn't limited to DPS players. Of course, DPS jobs benefit from it, because the card helps secure kills and creates favorable situations. But support players can also take advantage of it. Utility players can use it. Even players whose main role is disruption can benefit from the effect. Whenever an item becomes useful across multiple roles, it usually means that item will stay relevant for a very long time. And that's exactly why I'm putting Alien Spashire cards so high on my priority list. In ROM, we often see progression systems come and go. Some become outdated, some get replaced, some lose value when new content arrives. But utility effects are different. Utility tends to survive meta shifts much better than raw numbers. As long as weapons remain an important part of a player's damage output, the ability to strip those weapons will always have value. That's why I honestly see Alien Spashire Card as one of the modern holy grails of Ragnarok mobile PvP. Will it completely break the game? Probably not. Will it suddenly make everyone unbeatable? Of course not. But I do think it's one of those cards that you will be happy to own months or even years from now. And that's not something we can say about every new release. So for next month, this is where my focus will be. Not costumes, not mounts, not random collectibles, Alien Spashire Card. Hopefully I can obtain it without completely destroying my BCC reserves because, let's be honest, every ROM player knows that plans and actual gacha results are usually two very different things. Still, if you're wondering where I would personally invest my resources, this card would be at the very top of my recommendation list. Anyway guys, that's my quick thought for today. Let me know what you think about Alien Spashire Card and whether you're planning to chase it as well. Thank you for watching. Take care, good luck on your pulls, and I'll see you in the next video.